Okie dokie, hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today is a plan with me in my Harriet Wright Designs 7x9 coiled vertical planner, and I'm going to use this gorgeous special delivery kit from the Plump Planner. It's one of my favourite kits. I did use this kit to plan last year. I will link it above if you're interested in seeing how it looks in different planners, because last year I did it in the Recollections planner. So yeah, I'm going to just get started with this. Totally different way of planning in this planner because of obvious reasons. It's not got the boxes like the EC or the Recollections has, but I am really enjoying that, so I'm okay with it. Right, I'm going to start off by putting in the base of the spread and then speeding it up so you don't have to watch me do all of that really slowly, because it takes me a little while, and then I will come back to talk you through how I'm going to use it this week. And so that is how the kit turned out, and I absolutely love it. Like I said before, it's one of my favourite kits to use. I just think the artwork is gorgeous and I'm here for it. So yeah, I'm absolutely in love with how it looks in the end. This, obviously, I'm not quite up to date. I'm like a week behind on my plan with me, so I do apologise. But this is the 22nd, the week at beginning the 22nd of February, which is our last week if you are in the if you're in England. It's our last week of homeschooling if you have children. So I'm really happy about that. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love my boys. But I've seen so many people saying, oh, I'm so sad to be sending my children back. Like, I'm really going to miss them. What will I do? And I'm like, I can't physically wait for Monday to come around. So yeah, I mean, for both of us, I think it's going to be really good. My baby, well, he's not a baby. My youngest is 4. And he is one of the youngest in the year. So he wouldn't have been particularly disadvantaged by not being in school this year, because there are other 4-year-olds who have not even started school yet. But for him, he started to have school and then it got took away from him. And yeah, I think just he's such an energetic little boy that, like, being kept away from other children has just been really hard for him, because he's only had my other son to play with, and that's so much better than nothing at this point, but he's only 1, so it's not the same. Anyway, homeschool last week, really excited to have that done with now. This is now Sunday, the 6th of March that we're now on, I think 7th of March maybe. So he goes, 7th, because he goes back to school tomorrow. So I'm really excited about it for him, for us, a little bit more normality back into our lives. And my life changes a little bit this week, because I currently, well, so far have been teaching from home, teaching remotely to children who are learning remotely. This week, because of the stage of pregnancy that I'm in, I'm due in less than a month. I'm not supposed to go back into school, so I have to teach remotely, but to the children who are in school, which is going to be really weird, especially because I teach a practical subject. So I will be teaching drama from a computer screen to children who are in a studio, and they'll have an adult person in their studio to make sure that they are, like, you know, not hurting themselves and they are doing what they're supposed to do. But essentially I will be teaching them from the screen, so really not looking forward to that, to be honest. I think it's going to be really bizarre and it might exceed my expectations, but at the moment I just feel really awkward and nervous about it. So we'll see how that goes, but obviously for the safety of me and my baby, I have to be away from the sort of risks of the school environment, and that's what the advice is, so that's what I am having to do. But yeah, going back to this week that we are planning, I'm just writing there about the bouncy castle. We hired a bouncy castle for 2 days for our garden, just to give the boys something to burn off energy, because it had been a sort of particularly drizzly week to the beginning of the week, and then it got really nice, so we just thought, what can we do where we're outside, we're not mixing with other people, it's going to be something that's exciting and, you know, something that's going to burn off energy. So they did that and they loved it, and we had our first barbecue of the year. So our family are typical British. As soon as there's a bit of sun, we're getting the barbecue out. And because we had 3 days, I think, of like heat, the barbecue got cracked out, and my husband, if you've watched for a while, you might know, has been making his own sausages from scratch. So we had sort of a barbecue that was a sort of first for us, and which was really nice. But yeah, it was a really great week for cleaning, for organising. I got everything done. I think I'm nesting. And I think we're actually really close to the end of this video. I don't know why I sped everything up so fast this time. I think next time I will do a plan with me and talk at the same time. But I think I was short on time this week. Yeah, that's right. I did the video on the Wednesday whilst I was meant to be working, because I had a little break and my husband didn't need the space, so I
yeah,
did them. Long story short, I planned this week really quickly. It was a really short, sweet video. I hope you enjoy it, but I probably will go back to a slightly longer, maybe twice as long video next week when I do my plan with me. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you all had a happy and healthy week. And for those of you who are sending your children back to school tomorrow, get yourself a glass of something that you enjoy and put your feet up, because you've done an amazing job and it's time for the teachers to take over full time. I will see you all soon. Bye.